Alright, quick video on the any new updates for the Rattler and performance. So, new things that I bought for it. Charging handle is the Radian Raptor. I think it's still called the Radian Raptor. It's the one they say is only for the MCX, the longer gas systems, but it works evidently very well on the Rattler. I guess people were saying that under recoil or whatever, it would the charging handle would, the latch would come loose or whatever, and it would heat in the face or whatever. Not the case here. Maybe I need to put my rounds through it, but that works really good. The other new thing I bought is the Holosun LE117 IR. We're going to experiment with having a dedicated laser and a dedicated separate IR illuminator. So I'm going to buy some sort of scout body illuminator, and we're probably going to run everything off of the mod light dual lead button. So just going to experiment. I've always been curious about how that works because the Debow A3 that I've had and other lasers I've messed with, all the civilian ones, you know, the illuminators suck. To me, it's not worth it. So I'll save some money by getting just the laser itself here, which I really like. It's small and kind of surprised. It's very nice. And then just have a dedicated illuminator. So I don't know. It's not ideal. It's heavy, bulky, but we'll see. If not, I'll just buy a vampire head, and even though that sucks too, I don't know. So we're gonna try that. You don't know unless you try. And I think that's everything new. I don't know if I made a video. I have the Unity high-rise mount for the T2. That works good. And then for a pressure pad, we're running a Surefire dual lead on the side. But that's that. As far as performance, I'm actually surprised. I've had no issues with it as far as malfunctioning or anything. The only problem initially was the two barrel clamps were loose, the bolts, so I had to tighten those up, and I put witness marks on them. They haven't moved since, so I guess just from the factory they were extremely loose, not even hair and tight, barely. So that works good. And as far as ammo, I found PSA, they're starting to make their black box, black tip saber stuff. This is the 110 grain. They make 150, 125, or 120, but they all seem to grip very well. The blue stuff, the AEC branded stuff, that stuff would, the jacket, I think I made a video on that. The jackets would separate mid-air, or sometimes in the suppressor. I've actually got a few nicked baffles from that. So do not buy the blue box PSA ammo of any caliber, but definitely not the blue box for the 300 blackout. This stuff works pretty good. Other than this, I run the Sig 120 or 125 grain, just ball ammo. That grips really well. But yeah, I'm really happy with this thing. Performs really good, and it's kind of everything I wanted in a rifle. Super small, reliable, and somewhat decent ballistics, at least in comparison to a 9mm or something.